Welcome back, guys. So today we're gonna go over the Meta business, how to create a business page, or just using, if it's just gonna be you, then you can also use your own profile as a professional, in a professional mode. But before going into any of that, first we need to realize some things, right? Right now I'm in Meta. This is a transparency center, so it is transparency.meta.com. You can type that in, and it's going to lead you to the policies and so on and so forth that they have. One thing to note is Meta can reduce your information, especially ads, because ads are a very sensitive topic, especially in Meta. There are other platforms that are way better at implementing things like this, and well, we just have to be very careful when we're threading on Meta. So here we're going to go to policies, and we're going to see here that we have policies in Facebook, Instagram guidelines, and we have Meta standards. So this is policies for ads and content assets. So that's all we're going to click. And this is the basic overview of the principles that Meta requires, so on and so forth. And here you have things that is restricted. So community standards, unacceptable content. Here, as you can see, for example, it's nudities, abuse, child exploitation, harm, crime, dangerous organizations, discriminatory practices. So it can literally mean anything. So it's like LADs must not discriminate or encourage discrimination against people based on personal attributes such as race, ethnicity, color, origin, religion, age, sex, sexual orientation, gender identity, family status, disability, medical or genetic genetic condition. Sorry. So by making it short, you really can't target people based on age. You can't target people based on a specific religion. Rather, you can't discourage a specific religion or sex or gender identity. You have to be very careful, because if any ad does have an implication of that, it will then be banned or shadow banned. Also, you can't say prices sometimes. Sometimes you just can't say prices. It's kind of weird, I know, but you can if it's a certain product that you're offering. But many of the times you have to be very careful what you're pricing and how you're pricing it. So that is one thing to always be on the lookout for. So I would highly recommend reading through all of this before using any ads in general. And one of the things I want to mention before we move on forward is you can't tell people, hey, are you fat? Do you want to lose weight and go to the gym and get a membership with us? Hey, are you poor and do you need a loan? Hey, are you rich and do you want to invest into your stocks? You get it, right? You can't target a specific thing like that. You can target, for example, occupations. Hey, are you working as a da? Are you as a de? But you can't just say, hey, do you have cancer? Do you need treatment? Or hey, do you struggle with migraines? Do you need pills? You have to make it in a way where it's not talking directly to them as if they're being targeted as a person. Like, oh, you're saying I'm migraine, or I don't know. So it's a word. It's not a word. Or you're saying I'm gonna die. You know, people get offended by that, and if they report you, then your ads are gonna be taken down. So back to the video. And read the community standards, the unacceptable content. This one, deceptive content, because you have to be very honest. So you have to be avoiding all these things. And of course, politics, so on and so forth. You can't go into politics, credits and loans and stuff like that. You have to be very, very careful. And also see here it is. So social issues, you can't target like social issues there, politics, there you go. So basically that's what it is. Product, format, so on and so forth, what they need and what they cannot have here. And because some people have epileptic seizures and so on and so forth. But other than that, you guys should be able to read this. It doesn't take as long as it should,
but please read through all of this and you will avoid getting your ads canceled. So yeah, and if anything, go through enforcements or security. One thing I recommend is in your account, set two-step factor authorization or authentication, which basically is in settings. You go to privacy and security, and then and you're gonna set like the two-factor where you can get like a little code when every time you log in. You're gonna be needing that for sure. And I'm gonna be going and showing you how to create a Facebook page. All right, welcome back. So what we're gonna do now is you're gonna log into your Facebook, right? Great. So once you log into your Facebook, you're gonna go to these three dots right here, the menu. It's gonna be a drop down, and you're gonna go here to page, right here. Click on page, and you're gonna create a new page. So you're gonna put business name, category is required. So you're gonna put, for example, life agent. No, I don't think it's there. So it's gonna be insurance broker, for example, or so on and so forth. So you're going to put insurance broker, and I do recommend creating a bio. Put the products you sell, products, and more products. Predicts, no. And you're just going to create the Facebook page. And one thing to note is do have like a logo. If you have a logo, if you don't have a logo, it's fine. Put in your profile picture. More than likely create one that's more professional than your personal, so keep personal and business separate. Also, if you have like an image for the background, just you can use any kind of image. Just make sure it's not from Google, because you don't want that to be someone else's information. And then you can see here it's kind of going to look in mobile. Mobile is actually a little bit more important, but desktop's also important. Once you create that, that's pretty much it. You'll have to go into settings once you're in the business page, and I'll show you how to do that too. Now for the business page, here we are. So what you would be doing basically is going to your tab, going to your assets. If it was on these on the right side, click on your icon and click on your business page that you just created. It's going to take you to Meta Business Suite. So we're going to go here into settings right here in the bottom. Bam. And you're going to see all the assets that you have, and if you're going to need to add partners, which we will. So first you will just make sure that your page is connected here, and you would just click on add. And if you didn't create one, then you can just create one again. And you can claim an existing Facebook page, which is the one you already created. So you just claim it here, so you can have that asset attached to your business portfolio. Then you would go to your ad account, and here you would create a new one if you haven't had one yet. And so you would click on create a new ad account. Or if you already have one, then you would just click on claim a new ad account. And when you're gonna share share an ad account, right? Request to share an ad account. This you would be doing by first going here and getting the ID for the ad account that you're going to link to it. You're going to click on add, request, share an ad account. So you're going to click on the ad account here, and basically you're just going to, paste it. And you're going to click on roles. Let me just go in and highlight it real quick. Copy, add, request, boom, boom. Next, manage campaigns and confirm. And of course, it's already going to say that it's already here, so no access required. But you will just give us access to your edit your ads, the reports, and view the ads, so on and so forth. And these permissions, we do not create and edit ads. So yes, also this. So you just give us full control, so we can also edit and create ads and view the reports for those ads. And you just click on confirm, and they're just gonna choose. If you see on the side, it's gonna more than likely show you like if anything, we might just send you the request, but this is the easier way of doing it. and you would be giving us the pixels data. So pixel, metapixel, to be able to manage your metas, your data analytics, and so on and so forth. So perfect. And just make sure to link your Instagram here. If you have a WhatsApp account, you can do that if you use business WhatsApp. If not, don't. Other than that, we would have you go into your business. Where is it? Here, business settings. So once you go into business settings, you will then go to business info. So this is very important. Make sure once you have everything down that everything is correct. Your business manager ID is correct, which is basically the one that you already had in the Meta. Meta and ad accounts are two different systems. So Meta is Meta, ad accounts is ad accounts. So those are two different systems. Never run ads through the Meta or through your personal, which is basically you create like boost posts, advertise, or so on and so forth through there. Don't do that ever. You would just be losing your money, mainly. Unless you want to lose money, then sure. But it's basically for outreach. And once you have like, you're really just an influencer. So here you're gonna make sure that all your legal name is according to the business, your address, your phone, your website, and so on and so forth. It doesn't matter. Make sure to, add any websites that you do have or you do not have. Any you don't, we'll be adding that to it once we have all the integrations ready. And that is pretty much it. I mean, let me see. On ad accounts, we're just going to go back here. So if I were to request, I would create a request to add your business account ID. So then I would just type it in here. And then I would just be requesting the things that we would be needing from your ads. And then you just approve it. So once you have that, be sure to share it with us so we can have access to your account ID so that we can manage your ad account and your meta for the analytics and so on and so forth for creating all those ads that we need to. But yeah, that is pretty much it on that side.
You stuck through the whole video. Congratulations, you've learned a whole new skill set, very valuable. If you liked what we're putting out, please put a like on there. If you didn't like it, please give us a like button. Even then, you can always comment and say, hey, I want to learn this. Go ahead and do that. We're gonna put out more valuable content that you can apply into your business. Go ahead and subscribe because we're gonna be putting these out as long as we're alive every week. So be sure to be prepared, and of course be sure to click the bell icon where you can look at all of the uploads that we're going to be uploading. If you also are considering working with us, or at least you want to see some of the stuff that we do, most of it is on YouTube and on our social media platforms. Go ahead and see them there, and you can schedule with us and type in your name, your email, and so on and so forth, so that we can get in contact with you at a time that is best suited for us and for you. So other than that, thank you for looking through the whole video and sticking through it, and take care. Shalom, and may you have a great rest of your day.